What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Nance in at the center. Now here's Rose. Bogdanovich finds Rose. 5 on the clock. From the arc. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Rose. Bogdanovich has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Bulls. Here's McCollum. Passes it to Nance. Rebound by Rose. Here he goes. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovich knows his way around the arc so well.
Williamson, the pass to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Rose. Last game we saw him score 14. Outside, Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Chicago.
So quick. Get Bogey the ball. He'll knock him down.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Back to McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around. No good from outside.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Ingram against Rose. Pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And McCollum with the slam.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Rose against McCollum. Outside, Bogdanovich. And the Bulls, another 3.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the front.
Rose with the ball. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Driving to the basket. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Pelicans. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And checking out Chicago, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league. And thus far, they have not disappointed.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Daniels comes in for McCollum. 1:25 left here in the first quarter. Strus in the corner. The 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 6th assist on the night.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. So for the Bulls. Carter, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Torrey Craig comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williamson for Max Strus. Now here's Ingram. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Daniels. Back to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 9. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the Bulls another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
to the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
There's Murphy attacking the rim. He's a 3-level score.
Now Rose. The pass to Williams. Back to Rose. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
New Orleans ball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And a wide open look for McCollum. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And so it's Bogdan Bogdanović making highlights for Chicago. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Conley, the pass to Craig. And here is Dosunmu. Craig sets a screen. Fires top of the key. And here's the fast break. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game. There might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff.
Supremely confident from range, and with good reason. Murphy is consistent.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And New Orleans also making a change. Jones checked in for Dyson Daniels. Rose against McCollum. Kicks it out to Bogdanović. McCollum against Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Bogdanović. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Bogdanović has got 15. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
Now here's McCollum, coming off a solid outing against Miami. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. The league's long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at Bogdanović. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Now here's Rose. No scoring in this one. Going inside, kicks it out to Bogdanović. And again, Chicago, no good. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof. And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard, you have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're two of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
And here is Williamson, following the three from Bogdan Bogdanovic. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Rose kicks to Bogdanovic. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And McCollum launches it from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Rose against McCollum. Here's Rose. Strus in the corner. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the dunk by Rose.
What's so good about Derrick Rose? In those situations, he can make off-balance shots look easy.
Pelicans trail by 15. Ingram drawing the double team. A three from McCollum. Drills it from outside. McCollum's got 10 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Rose attacking. A three from Bogdanovic. Traps in the tray. Bogdanovic has got 24 points.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
Passes it to Ingram. And stolen by Bogdanovic. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He takes it in for three. That's his first miss and 9 shots from the field. McCollum dishes to Ingram. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Strus. For three, Ingram. And another three for New Orleans.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
And so that's the end of the first half. Bulls lead by 12. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
The Pelicans, 23.
Well, you see they've caught fire with their shooting. And a big part of that is his shot selection. Getting the right guys.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Looking at the Bulls, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that's a halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Max Strus is out there at Bogdanovic. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Bogdanovic in at the shooting guard position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And here's McCollum. After Bojan Bogdanovic getting his shot to go from deep and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. Herbert Jones is second.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Now here's Rose. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And the Bulls, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks. Now here's Rose. Three-pointer, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Williamson looking it over. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is good.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Rose against McCollum. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
So for the Bulls, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Bogdanovich. Williams comes in for Max Strus. And Mike Conley subbed in for Rose. Wembanyama, no good.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
McCollum against Conley. Here's Williamson and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge win.
On the wing, Williams. McCollum against Conley. A three from Bogdanovich. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Craig. Goes back up. Here's Wembanyama. Craig kicks to Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Stolen by Michael Conley.
2 minutes remaining.
Williams finds Conley. .151 left in the third. A three from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by McCollum. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 17. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Bojan Bogdanovich. Tyson Daniels checked in for New Orleans. The Pelicans have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Miller's checked in for Torrey Craig.
Certainly goes to the line a lot. A spot where Williamson would like to become more efficient.
Here's Dosunmu. And the three ball is good. Dosunmu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pelicans trail by 17. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Nance. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Nance has got his first basket of the night. Carter with the screen. Conley into the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Nance.
You know, it's tough to deal with the quickness of Mike Conley. I wouldn't want to do it.
So for the Pelicans, Robinson Earls checked in for Nance. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Ingram. On the wing, Daniels. Back to McCollum. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's good, 2 points. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
Contributes in all categories. McCollum filling up the stat sheet.
New Orleans making a switch here. A moment now to check out some numbers for Brandon Ingram.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
He is so good in pick and roll. When the defense plays up on him, he burns them with the pass.
And here's McCollum for three. Chicago grabs the miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And then Porter with the jam.
You got to give a lot of credit to Wendell. He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
Pass to Robinson Earl. From outside, off the mark. Feeds it to Miller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
5 seconds left to play in the third. On the wing, Jones shoots over Dosunmu, and so it's Chicago closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Daniels, and it's Robinson Earl in at the 5 down low. And now we've got the intentional foul. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good! Another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Outside, Jones. Back to Ingram. Baseline jumper, and the basket is good.
Having a relaxed style, Ingram is sometimes accused of lacking passion. Not, but he plays with a lot of heart.
Rose goes in, and here's Bogdanovich for 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Now the pass to Ingram. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Rose passes to Bogdanovich. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And he goes in for the dunk.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Outside Rose. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct link. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
Some changes for New Orleans. Nancy's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Williamson comes in for Trey Murphy. And McCollum subbed in for Dyson Daniels. Ingram finds McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
He can make this shot in his sleep. It is pure muscle memory for C.J. McCollum.
Rose against McCollum. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
I love the response from McCollum. Outstanding and coming right back at you with a triple.
It's Strus on the wing. Launches it. Bogdanovich, no luck. Pelicans trail by 20. McCollum outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
Historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening.
Rose passes to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in league history.
He's out of his mind, dropping bombs all night. It's a performance we'll be talking about for a long, long time.
Chicago. 24 seconds left to play here in the 4th, and it goes down 2 points.
With a look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Here's Dosunmu. He feeds it to Carter. That shot misses. Nance with some nice D. And here's McCollum. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. And now, our New Balance Player of the
I don't let the sky up into my